Hello everyone, this is Val from Val's Craft Creations, and today we are gonna be making a mini drink catcher. This is gonna go well, this is gonna be part of one of my design team projects, and I wanna use this on my cover of the mini journal that I'm gonna be making. I had this idea on my manga. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna be using this jumbo index card. The size is 5 by 8, so that's gonna be the size of the project that I'm gonna be making, and I wanna use this like on the cover, like make a cover. Is the thing is vintage Valentine, like vintage romance, love. So I want to make my cover very shabby chic. I want to add lace, and I want to use this drink catcher on my cover. That's the idea that I have. So hopefully it will work. We will see when I do my project. But today we're gonna be creating this beautiful shabby chic kind of vintage drink catcher, and you can use this. I didn't put the hoop, like something to hold it up on the top, because I'm gonna be gluing this down to a page, but you can add the loop here on the top, and you can hang this, like maybe if you have a big journal, you can do it like on the spine of your journal, or you can use this as a tag maybe inside of your journal, or I don't know, to decorate a project. My idea is just to use it as a cover topper my project. I don't say it's a journal yet, because I still don't know what the project's gonna be about. I think we're gonna have a visitor here in a moment. But let me see if she goes away. You know, I will stop the video and start again. Go, mommy, go. No. So that is my idea. I want to use, okay, I guess she's staying, but my idea is to create this beautiful drink catcher as my cover for my journal. I'm gonna stop the tutorial for a moment and see if she move out of the way, because you know I'm gonna be using my glue gun and it's hot, and I don't want her to you know, get hurt. But this is stinky. Let me see if I can move. There has, you see, that's her face, Stinky. We have a history with her name. Her name wasn't Stinky, but you know, she responded by Stinky. We one time we started calling her Stinky, and that's her name now. But I will come back as soon as she moves out of my desk. But this is my craft partner. She's always in my room. Sometimes she behaves, sometimes she wants attention. She was sleeping, but okay, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I am back. She finally moved out. My daughter moved her out of the way. But like I was telling you, this is gonna go on the cover of this project. So stay tuned. I will give more information about this project and the paper I'm gonna be using and all that on the video, on the tutorial that I'm gonna be making my project. Today, I just wanna do this Shabby Chic, I will call it drink catcher topper. But you can make this as large as you want, you know, different size. I want this size. Let me see. I got these rims. Let me show you here. This is what I used for my drink catcher. It comes in two different sizes. Let me see if I can find the other two here. So it comes on these two sizes, the larger and the smaller size, and this is a steel key ring circles. You can also use the wooden loops, or you can use, I have those metal that you can open, the circles that you open and you put your like index card rings. You can use that. So use whatever you have at home. Maybe if you have wire, you can do a circle. I don't think that this says the size. Let me see. The one that I'm using is around 2.5 inches. And these ones are like 2 inches and 2.5, or I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of 2.5. And the this is 6 inches long, counting the loop, the ring, and this is 6 inches long. But you can make this any size you want. This is almost 6.5. It's almost 7 inches long. But you can make this any size you want, and you can make it as shabby chic as you want. You can add more flowers. You know, the sky is the limit. Just, you know, just make it as shabby chic as you like. So I'm gonna be using the larger ring, and you're gonna need some lace. I used, let me show you. I use this fabric to wrap around my ring. Then I have for this one, for the new one, I have ribbon, lace trim, eyelash trim, some fabric at the same that I want to use around the loop. And that's what I have for this one, the second one that I'm gonna make. I have this little picture that I'm gonna use here, and then this sentiment say own your own story, own your story. And I have some bling here, some flat back and pearls just to decorate. So that's what we're gonna be using, and your glue gun. And this is a very easy project. I had these flowers from Prima. That's the ones that I use here. They were in clearance a long time ago in Hobby Lobby. And then for the middle here, I use this piece of this lace, like this. And you don't have to put anything here, but since it's gonna be part of my project, this is part of the paper kit that I'm gonna be using on my other project, and this is too. So, but you can use any picture that you like. Let me put a little bit more glue here. Or you can leave it like that. You don't have to put something like on the middle there. But I did because, you know, this is going to be part of a design team project. So I wanted to incorporate something from the paper kit that I'm going to be using on this. But I will give you more information about this kit, you know, the actual tutorial for the project. Today we are just gonna focus on making the drink catcher. Okay, so we're gonna start by wrapping the ring around with my fabric. You can use ribbon, whatever you want to use. I'm just gonna use this piece of fabric, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue here to hold on, so my fabric can hold on to the ring. And I'm just gonna start wrapping around tightly on my ring. And I'm just gonna go around it all the way to the end. Trying to be as tight as possible. This ring is thin. So trying to be as tight as possible, and occasionally I'm gonna put some glue on my ring, so it will, you know, my fabric will stay in place. And just try to be as tight as possible. It does, you know, you're not gonna see a lot of the ring around especially if you decorate the whole ring. So but I trying to be as tight as possible. And I don't know how many strips of fabric and lace I cut. I know that for the eyelash string I cut 6, but I don't know, it's depending on how many like tails you want on your ring, on your dream catcher. So it's up to you if you want less or you want more. But we will see how many we'll use on this one, because I didn't count this one. I put a dot of glue, keep going around my ring. And I don't mind that my fabric fray like that, because I like it, you know, make it more like Shabby Chic, right? And I don't know what kind of fabric is this. This fabric was in clearance at Hobby Lobby on sale, I think it was. And you know, I don't have a lot of fabric. I've been asking on Wishes for fabric scraps. But what I'm doing right now is when I go to Hobby Lobby and the fabric are in clearance or on sale, I just look for fabric that I like and I ask for a quarter yard. And it's not expensive. Maybe it's $1 something depending on how much the fabric is. And that way I'm getting more fabric for my projects. Because I don't sew or anything, you know, I don't use it. I don't do a lot of sewings. So, and I keep this that I get out of the fabric to use, like here I put some of the trim underneath my sentiments, so I don't throw that away. You're using a decoration on my projects. Put a little bit more glue. We're almost done. If you don't like the fray on the fabric, you can always use something else. Maybe ribbon or something that you like, but I like it like that. So I don't mind it. But if something that bothers you, then just use something different. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this extra. I'm gonna cut a little longer so I can glue it on the back too. Okay, so the next step is to attach this. And I'm gonna start with I wanna start with the eyelash trim and end with the eyelash trim. So I'm gonna start, and I'm just gonna loop it like when you're doing a tag, but you can tie it with a knot too. But I think I like it better when I do it like, you know, through the loop, like I'm doing a tag like this. And just let me get all the ones that I have here so I know. So this is this eyelash string is pink, so I'm gonna go with this white lace. Now I don't have a lot of white pieces, but you know, just decorate it the color that you like and whatever you have at home. And I'm using the same colors because I don't know which one I'm gonna like better on my cover with this this picture. I really like the couple. I don't know, my screen look a little, I don't know if my camera lining is good or not, but I apologize if it's dark or. So now we're gonna go with another eyelash trim. So I'm gonna try to put them in between my other pieces. And you just go around until you're done with the pieces that you wanna use. Now I'm gonna use this ribbon. And you have to do this before you add the lace on the middle of the ring. Let me tie this tighter. And then I'm gonna go with another eyelash trim. And let's use some of this fabric. So you just go around putting the pieces that you cut. And I didn't give you measurement of the pieces because it's depending on the size that you want to do your project. So that I will leave it up to you. And just go around looping your fabric and your trims, lace. We move this one out of the way. Okay, and then I'm gonna use some of this pink fabric. I'm telling you, this is very easy to make. I saw this idea on Pinterest. Suddenly, I don't know why, I was getting like pictures of drink catchers. And I said, you know what? I can use a drink catcher on a cover or to do it as a tag for a gift or something. A mini one. And I said, well, let me try it. This is the first time that I'm making a drink catcher. I don't use them, but I think it's a good idea for decoration of a project. Right? Okay, I think I'm gonna use now one of this ribbon. We're almost done with the pieces that I have here. This other one I didn't use ribbon, but I had these scraps that somebody sent me. I said, you know what, this is a good way to use this. Let me move it. Let me tie this more. And then let me put this white lace. Try to put it more closer to each other. We're getting there. I think I'm gonna cut more of the eyelash trim. I don't remember where I got this. I think it was a Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and then you don't have to use all the pieces. You can leave it like this, but I want to add more. So I'm gonna cut 2 more of the eyelash trim and these 2 fabric pieces, and that's it. And I didn't even count how many things I'm using, but you get the idea. Just use as many as you like, depending on how wide you want this part here. And, you know, try to be as close as, you know, all of them as close as possible to each other. Let me move it closer here to the other side. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this one and one more eyelash trim, and that's it. I think this one had more than that one, or because of the ribbon it looked wider. I don't know. Felt like it's wider than the other one. And one more eyelash trim, and that's it. And then I'm just gonna cut it, you know, make it even. And all this crap that I'm cutting, I will use it for, you know, from other projects. I'm not gonna throw anything out. It's gonna guide me with this pink one here that is shorter. Let me see how, I don't wanna mess it up. Wait, let me straighten everything down. And it don't have to be perfect or exact. Just gonna cut them. There you go. And all this, I will keep it for, you know, other projects. This one is longer than this one. So now we're gonna move to the lace. You just need a square of your lace around the size of your ring. Wait, of course you have to leave some extra so you can glue it down. So now I'm gonna determine what side I want on the front and what side I want on the back. Let me tie this more. I think I want this on the front, this part. So my lace is gonna go back here. My glue gun died because I've been using it. I'm ready with this one. Let's use this one. I'm gonna put glue on my ring. Oh my goodness. At first it don't want to come out, and now, okay, where's my lace? Where my lace? Here it is. Just being careful not to burn yourself. And you're just gonna go around the ring, putting glue and attaching your lace. And now we're gonna cut the excess. Just be careful that you don't cut your streams. And you just go around it, being careful with your ring, with your lace and trim. And then on the back, just be careful and cut the excess. This I don't worry about because nobody's gonna see this since it's gonna be glued down, or you know, this is gonna be the back. But you can also use this on the front and then like cover your pieces. But I like it better like this. Like this is my front like this. I like it better like that because this is, I don't know how to explain it, but this is down here instead of on the top like this. So I like it like this better. So, but it's up to you. And now we're just gonna decorate it. I'm just gonna go with something like this. Get my flowers. Just don't mind me. I saw that there and I wanted to try it. Okay, so I'm gonna use two of the darkers and one of the lighter on this one. This one had two of the lighter here and one darker. I'm gonna go the other way around. Get my flowers out of this. This glue gun is so old. Should have used a different one, but that's fine. Sorry for the noise. And then opposite, I'm gonna go the same way, but let me get these flowers. I don't know why they glue them down to the package, their packaging. So difficult to get them out. So on this one, I'm gonna put the darker on the bottom and the lighter on the top. This one I use hearts because it say follow your heart, but on this one I'm gonna use just this flat back purse. And let me see if I want to add just checking and see what I want to do. I think I like it without. And then I'm gonna add my picture. My God, this glue gun is so noisy. And then I gotta add the sentiment on your story. Maybe there. Kind of like it there, like in the middle. I think I'm gonna leave it like that, simple. I like it. I think I like this one better because of follow your heart. But this is very easy, but I feel like I need something here. No, I think I'm gonna leave it like that. So you see how easy it is to make this? Look how pretty. And we only took like 27 minutes, well, without counting, when my cat wanted to play along and craft with me. But look how easy it is to make one of these mini drink catcher, and I'm pretty sure they will look pretty on a cover. You just put, your lace and stuff and make it very shabby chic. So this is it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please give me a thumbs up. That will help me greatly to, be notified, to be recommended to other crafters. And if you leave a comment below, I will really appreciate it because I love to read your comments. I know people leave a lot of comments on the Facebook pages where I show my project, but I would love if you leave comments on here on YouTube as well. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to the 900 subscribers. Right now I have like 810 or 812. I don't remember right now, but just share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will get notified by YouTube every time that I upload a video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Happy crafting.